The blood is already boiling, and the passion continues. Hello everyone, welcome to Mamba is Back. There's no need to say enough about how outstanding Harden has been this season, with George joining the 76ers, Leonard out for an extended period, and Powell injured. He even led the Clippers to an 8-game winning streak. The biggest reason the Clippers are still in playoff contention this season is largely due to Harden. Additionally, the improvements of Powell and Zubac have brought changes to the Clippers, and most importantly, Leonard's return. Recently, Leonard has shown signs of being in peak form, as mentioned in a previous video. When Leonard just returned from injury in January and February, his defensive and offensive abilities were lacking, and he even had airball shots. But now, it can be said that Leonard is fully firing on all cylinders. However, as it stands, at least when healthy this season, Leonard is still the team's primary scorer. Did you notice? Yes, Leonard has now been able to play 40 minutes in back-to-back games. In January, his playing time was strictly controlled, not exceeding 30 minutes for a whole month. But as the season has progressed, Leonard's physical condition has improved significantly. In the past month, Leonard has played healthy in all games, except for 2 back-to-backs. In fact, in the last 12 games, he has played over 35 minutes in 11 of them. Most importantly, Leonard's form has gradually returned to its peak. As of the end of March, the Clippers have achieved a record of 9 wins and 2 losses. In their last 11 games, he has been averaging over 20 points in multiple consecutive games. For example, he scored 29 points, grabbed 8 rebounds, and dished out 3 assists with 2 steals against the Pelicans, shooting 12 for 20. Against the Hawks, he had 25 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 5 steals, shooting 11 for 21. In the game against the Hornets, he scored 23 points, with 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals, hitting 9 of 16 shots. And against the Grizzlies, he had 23 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists, shooting 9 for 12. So, how outstanding is Leonard's current form? He was the former Finals MVP, who was once dismissed by the outside world. They believe that 33-year-old Leonard's peak has passed. Repeated knee injuries have ruined him. He is no longer in his best form. Now, how many people regret saying such things? Based on the information available now, as of March 24th, Leonard's last 7 games averaged 26.3 points, 7.8 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 2.3 steals. His shooting percentage reached 58.3%, with a three-point percentage of 55.2%. During this period, the Clippers have a record of 8 wins and 2 losses. In addition, in the last 5 games, he averaged 26.6 points, 7.4 rebounds, 3.6 assists, and 2.6 steals, with a true shooting percentage of 69.6%. Based on this information, in the last 10 games, Leonard's average stats are around 26 points or more, with over 7 rebounds, 3 to 4 assists, and more than 2 steals. For instance, in the road game where the Clippers won 126-113 against the Knicks, the Clippers came back from a 14-point deficit to lead by as much as 19 points. The level of comeback was astonishing. All 4 core players performed exceptionally. Harden scored 29 points, with 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 blocks. Leonard had 27 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. Powell scored 19 points, with 2 assists and 2 steals. Zubac contributed 18 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks. In this game, Leonard played for a full 40 minutes. He shot 10 for 18 from the field, 2 for 6 from 3-point range, and 5 for 5 from the free throw line. He finished with 27 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists, and scored 19 points in the second half. In the fourth quarter, he exploded with 14 points against the Knicks. In the previous game, the Clippers lost 101-103 to the Thunder. However, in that game, Leonard's performance was also impressive. He played for 40 minutes, shooting 10 for 20 from the field, 2 for 4 from 3-point range, and 3 for 4 from the free throw line. He finished with 25 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. In these 7 games, Leonard's average true shooting percentage reached 67.3%. Stability, efficiency, and two-way player. Leonard's greatest characteristics. Now, to be objective, the recurring knee injuries have indeed had a significant impact on Leonard. However, the Clippers have shown a lot of patience with Leonard, and Leonard has been strong enough. After a series of explosive performances in recent games, his season average has returned to 20.1 points per game. His shooting percentages have also reached 48.7%, 39%, and 78.4%. Moreover, Leonard has a significant impact on the team's performance. In terms of statistics, since his return in January, Leonard has played a total of 898 minutes. The Clippers have scored 117.9 points per 100 possessions, winning by an average of 8.1 points. When he isn't on the court for 941 minutes, the Clippers have scored 112.9 points per 100 possessions, with the margin dropping to 3.5 points. These stats clearly demonstrate Leonard's importance. It's worth noting that due to injuries, Leonard plus Harden plus Powell plus Zubac, the Clippers' four-core, Leonard, Harden, Powell, and Zubac have only played together in 20 games. In those 20 games, the Clippers won 14. Moreover, when all four are on the court, the Clippers outscore their opponents by 11.5 points per 100 possessions. With Leonard not at his peak, if we add Derrick Jones to the mix, that would be the Clippers' strongest lineup available. In that case, the Clippers could score an astonishing 125.4 points per 100 possessions, and allow only 101.8 points, winning by an average of 23.6 points. Such efficiency is enough to compete with any strong team in the league. The Clippers' performance has also been improving. With the advantage in head-to-head matchups, they have successfully surpassed the Warriors, 41 wins, 31 losses, and have risen to 6th place in the Western Conference. After joining the Clippers for so many years, Leonard hasn't achieved his initial goals. He hasn't even reached the conference finals floor. He was injured before the Western Conference Finals in 2021. Leonard now, when Leonard is mentioned, many critics will mock him with terms like load management and secret card, but you have to admit that a healthy Leonard is truly strong. His selection to the All-NBA second team last season is the best proof of that. As long as Leonard is healthy, the Clippers have hope this year. However, having made too many similar statements in the past, it's wise to be cautious in what is said. First and foremost, Leonard can't go down again before the Clippers enter the playoffs. It's time for the world to see what a healthy playoff Leonard is truly capable of. Now, let's talk about Coach Lou and Bogdan. In the 5 games before Tyronn Lue's return, Bogdan averaged 17 points, 4.8 rebounds, and 4 assists. Such comprehensive statistics are indeed impressive, and his incredible three-point shooting percentage is even more astounding. He made 15 out of 19 three-point attempts. That's an astonishing 79% shooting rate, which sends chills down the spines of opposing defenders. He is like the sharpest blade in the Clippers' offensive system. He often breaks through the opponent's defense during crucial moments, using precise three-pointers to open the door to victory for the team. However, in the 2 games since Tyronn Lue's return, Bogdan's performance has been disappointing. He averaged only 3 points, 1.5 rebounds, and 2.5 assists. These statistics are like night and day compared to before. He shot 3 for 11 overall, with 0 for 3 from three-point range. The once sharp three-point shooter seems to have lost his way on the court. With his offensive accuracy gone, his presence on the team has significantly decreased. It appears the Clippers' offense has lost some of its sharpness. Because of this, in the game where the Clippers defeated the Knicks 126-113, Bogdan managed to score only 4 points and 2 rebounds. In the last game against the Thunder, he only scored 2 points, along with 3 rebounds and 3 assists. Why is there such a huge contrast? This may be closely related to the tactical adjustments brought about by Tyronn Lue's return. Tyronn Lue is known for his unique tactical philosophy. His return may have altered the Clippers' offensive rhythm and tactical focus. Under the previous system, Bogdan could contribute whether he was attacking or facilitating with the ball. He could create his own shot and execute pick-and-roll plays. Making him just a pure shooter doesn't suit him well. That's because Tyronn Lue isn't utilizing this weapon effectively, so please pass this insight along to Coach Lue. Finally, let's analyze the current state of the Clippers. Firstly, the Clippers have achieved a good record recently. During this period, the Clippers have defeated strong teams like the Cavaliers, Grizzlies, and Knicks. Moreover, the winning margins were all in double digits, with several games being comeback victories. Secondly, Leonard's condition has been improving significantly lately. He lost weight while recovering from his injury. After his return, it took him a while to readjust and find his game rhythm. Recently, Leonard has played in 7 consecutive games. We've already analyzed his statistics. It can be said that the Leonard of old is truly back. As long as Leonard stays healthy and doesn't rest, the Clippers aren't afraid of anyone. Thirdly, the role players are improving as well. Dunn is in charge of defense. Bogdan can facilitate and shoot three-pointers. Jones Jr. can hustle and rebound. Powell is also gradually regaining his form. Zubac's recent performance has been beastly in the paint, completely unstoppable. Ben Simmons can play the center position in small ball lineups. Batum is very stable from three-point range. Fourthly, Harden is showing great strength right now. He had a slight injury in the game against the Thunder, but he hasn't missed a game. In the game against the Knicks, He exploded in the third quarter, scoring and led the team to a comeback. This season, there have been many games where Harden exploded in the third quarter. In the playoffs, there's no need to worry about Harden playing badly, because Harden has Leonard by his side. Leonard is capable of taking on the crucial final shot responsibilities. However, the current Clippers are still not viewed favorably by fans. This is reminiscent of the Raptors in 2019. Lastly, there's Ben Simmons. Injuries have affected Ben Simmons' performance, making it difficult for him to score. However, his defense and passing are still good. His value in the playoffs for 10 minutes a game remains significant. Zubac has evolved into an all-star caliber center, averaging 16.4 points and 12.5 rebounds. At 28, in the prime of his career, he only makes $11.74 million a year. Clippers fans are fortunate, and of course, Zubac is also happy. Harden, Bogdan, and Batum can all create scoring opportunities for him. His tactical role is also quite important. Powell and Harden have carried the Clippers through the first half of the season. Now that Leonard has returned, the team has made some reinforcements. Powell's role needs to shift from being the primary scorer to being a finisher. He needs to recognize his positioning. The Clippers have won 10 of their last 12 games. They have climbed to 6th in the Western Conference, while maintaining the hope of contesting for a top 4 spot. This run has led Powell to boldly declare aspirations of making a deep playoff run or even winning the championship. Some fans mock Powell's blind confidence, but I believe the Clippers have the conditions to go far in the playoffs. The prerequisite is health. A returning Leonard in good form is the Clippers' greatest asset. At this stage of his career, Leonard doesn't need to shoulder too much offensive and defensive burden. He can impact the game efficiently on both ends. On the defensive end, he shouldn't always focus on the opponent's primary scorers. In short, let Leonard handle the high-pressure situations. Finally, I wish Leonard a safe and successful playoff run to the end of the season. Otherwise, everything achieved now would be in vain.